Alright, what's up guys? So last episode went pretty well, you know? I was kind of surprised with the outcome. But going through the vids, we finished with Amit finally, but we did not use all the monsters so far. We did use our cockatrice. But Warden's one that we have not used at all, so let's see what Warden can do. So it wants to purge Aether, steal Aether, or have weakness applied by the party. The whole party helps out with this. So we have initial shields 5, damage 1, defense 1. What is the shiny? Initial. Wait. Are you serious? Even though I change my typing, I don't get anything for the power change? I think that needs fixing, Moirai? What the hell? Alright, I think this is really strong, having Fire Claws with the power scaling. And I don't like the tank tag. I think the tank tag was always bad on it, so let's try it out as a DPS, like I always play him anyway. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright, we got Purging. Ooh. I like Smoke for the Purge, though. And it gives us a wind element that we wouldn't have. Any other Purgers? Oh, no, we gotta go with this. That's the Purge. Hold up. Whenever this monster applies one or more burn, breaks a poise. As grapple. Wait a minute. We took this one, didn't we? Yeah, this one has grapple fire claw, so I guess it kind of makes it redundant. Crit health defense. Crit health defense again. So we're losing the burn tag, but we're gaining terror. I'm not really sure how we're even purging now. I purge by using the enemy's Aether. Dodge. Let's go with this. The guaranteed purge I like. And it gives everyone dodge for survivability. I think smoke's really good for that stuff. Alright. Are we gonna get to replace right away? Or what? Reroll in action. I'm gonna go with Wolpentinger. Alright. This is gonna be an interesting one. Picking up a big action like that this early. Jesus. I have Fire Claws to take this out. I did have Wind to take this out, but now I don't. But Fire Claws should still break it. But it doesn't matter if I hit that, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Seriously? We're both double fire? And you didn't get a Fire Aether? What the hell? I don't care that it's getting Roar. What I do care is we weren't getting this dodge. Nice, natural dodging in there. Oh yeah, we did natural dodge. I didn't use it. That's crazy. So do I still get the... Okay, so you only get the dodge if you interrupt. I see. Well, we can't cancel it, so might as well. I guess if we did both do it, we would have. Because, yeah, I would Purge a Fire and he would Purge a Fire to cancel it. It's all good. Alright, so far this is going great. We didn't even get a single power, even though that took forever. I wonder if there's a way to increase how much you purge. Do have grapple, so we can break this if it decides to do AoE. Let's get rid of that. Well, we can now do this, although I don't know how efficient that would be. This is much better, because we're doing damage while it is broken. W dodging! W dodges! There we go, we got a power. That should die because it has poison. Okay. Rocky start, but maybe we recover and sail through, yeah? Not really getting power, so I'll take Aether Fiend. Oh man, it's such a shame Aether Fiend got nerfed. It used to be for all monsters. The fact that they nerfed our boy like that is crazy. Yeah, let's just go for an equipment. Try to get something decent. So purging, stealing, or applying weakness helps out Warden. We have purging on Wolpentinger. What do we get? Purging. Alright, Grimoire makes another debut, I guess. See how this does. Alright, we got Aether Springs later on. Fire Claws won't be able to break at 5. Grapple. And the Steel will be able to break these though. Besides, there's only one fire in this party, so I shouldn't be afraid of Explosive Rush until later. Nice. Get rid of that action and put his poise low. I technically can break this. Okay. Chaos Lightning, huh? This would leave me with an Earth. Let's hit here. Alright, let's see if this fills up our book. Damn, it doesn't. Son of a... I was hoping it did. Oh yeah, our first hit is wild damage. I forgot about that. That is something to definitely remember. This is free. We're gonna be taking a lot of corruption. We have no real way to mitigate the damage or anything. Wow, both of these are good. Power chance on a lance. Actually, yeah. Just thinking about it, that sounds really good. It'll make my wild actions. I take the first one. Yeah, and our yeah. That's just chef's kiss. And it has power chance on it. I'm afraid of the Wolpentinger. I'm afraid of the Wolpentinger over 2 Orthrus. Yeah, that thing's just too crazy, man. Yep, there it is. Just trying to do that nonsense. Let's get a free dodge. Let me actually break it. And let me lower these poise by a bit while taking their last 8 there. So what am I missing to do this? 1 fire? Alright, I'll take the hits. I'd rather break the one doing an action, right? Because that's more damage we would be taking. Alright, so probably once we get some free actions, we can maybe get the book every turn, which will increase my offensive presence. Alright, let's see what we get in here. Oh, that's a lot of dead bodies. I like to see that. Oh, what? What happened? Surprisingly, that is good because we have a lance on it, so it's actually wild damage to everything with a high chance to crit. Critical Aether can get this, so technically you could get this. Critical Aether, so yeah, you have critical, so you could get it because we have Aether in the party, and we have Aether, so you could get it. But technically, if I take it, I would want it on our other buddy, so I'm gonna take this instead. Yeah, we're trying to purge, right? We'll build into that. Lean into the purging. Benefits from purge. See how well it goes. I personally don't see it doing too well, but I'm always down to be wrong. Just because, I just don't feel like there's any good purging actions and stuff left. But, we'll see, we'll see. Maybe if the whole team's dedicated to keeping the enemy's resource really low, we get something out of it. Okay, so if we're gonna do an action, I would rather have dodge on our allies because it increases our survivability. Yeah. Let's break this. And I'm gonna set this up so it could be broken maybe next turn. If I do this, I only have a water left. Yeah, if I purge, I get that Aether because of the thing. Ooh, I get a water and a wild. Hold up, so we could do this here. And now I could, yeah, let's go, let's go. Optimizing that break damage. Nice. Okay, that was a W turn. What the fuck? I don't even know what just happened. But we take those. Maybe that's an action I need. That was actually crazy that we all got power out of that. Oh. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? We have an earth and fire attack. We have a wind fire. but not realistically. We have 2 elements, okay. Every 4 attacks, so I just have to attack and we get purging, so that's great. This one unfortunately has to be from itself. That's why I took stealing dust and smoke. Whenever it purges or steals, generate 1 additional Aether of the same element that I guess I purged or stole, but I take 1 more damage. But in doing this, it's almost like paying for itself because we're getting 2 mana back. That's not what we technically want to do with a kit that gives us power, right? We already have a good fire attack, 4 out of 5. It's still hitting the same, but just a little weaker. I don't really mind that. I think we'll take this. It gives me some defense because it'll shield me for the power I have. While being a decent 3-4 hit, it adds wind element to it. Yeah, I'll take this. Wait, is this a dead end? Yeah, that's what I was like. That's a weird dead end. Okay. You did everything though, right? Yeah, all 3 monsters. Was this a cleansing pool? Yeah, cleansing. We don't need that. Do we? It's just a flesh wound. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. It's this one. Definitely want the Aether pool. An increased XP with a team like this that's trying to be aggressive. Needs as much XP as it could get to scale to be a little ahead of where it's going. If not, Water's probably our second best because we will definitely be getting corruption, as you could see. Other than that, I guess we might take the equipment one, try to get a better equipment. But we got the win, so we don't have to worry. Nice. Definitely want the height advantage with a team like this. We do have a water attack, but it's very low. It's only hitting twice. Then again, does it matter? I'd rather have Cockatrice in range to dying because a Wormling and a Cockatrice in the team can give it its explosive rush thanks to its purging of my Aether. Okay, good thing we don't have to face that right away. We're gonna purge, give ourselves a free dodge. Don't want to break yet. I want to keep stealing though. Don't want to hit this because it'll give me poison, so I'm gonna just steal over here because of the wild attack. Yeah, I just want to keep purging, right? I don't mind if I get poison on Warden. He's a big boy. I'm missing 1 fire. So if I do this, I have earth and water. Let's purge here. It generates another earth. So that really sucks. I'm gonna steal a fire here. And then I could probably interrupt it. Really? Are you telling me that thing only costs 1? Get out of here, dude. That's crazy. It literally only costs 1. Alright, fine. I'll just break this. Damn, man. I tried so hard to get that thing. To not get that fire ritual off, but did not want to be interrupted. What are we at here? I'm missing 1 water. Great. No one else can technically do that. Yeah, it sucks that I can't technically get that off. So if I purge here, I purge the water. Yeah, so we get back the water. Let me just check that again. One, 2, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I see. I'm just messing with this thing. Sorry, buddy. I'm just having fun. I'll put you out of your misery. Not even sure who gets that HP increase right now. Cockatrice. Yeah, I think that's why the demo Aether Fiend was so strong, because whenever any of your monsters purge or stole, you got the Aether back. That's why I didn't feel like it had Aether issues, but now that they nerfed it, you definitely feel it. You definitely feel that, bro. It is so noticeable. So it's like, we need that run that I had. Yeah, I need a run that I had of the, with Medusa, Mephisto, and Ooze, where we all got Torment doubling, and then the team might feel good, you know? That's what we're basically looking for at this point. Every one of them to get that trait. And then I might be rolling. That's really hard, considering all of them need to find it instead of just one. Unfortunate. So I could steal, yeah. Not that it looks like it's doing anything. If I hit here, I still get 2 earth, fire. Yeah. We could do this. I could break you actually. So you take more damage. Maybe I got a lucky crit? Nope, no lucky crit. Alright, what's in the book? Lightning Chaos? Wild? Hell yeah, brother. Back to back. So yeah, I guess that's what we're looking for. Try to get Aether Fiend on everyone. And we might restore Glory. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's see. Whenever I purge or steal, I generate that same exact Aether again. That's good. This one, whenever I purge or steal, up to 3 times. So now we're doing it almost 2 times a turn, so that's good. So every other... So the first turn I don't get it, the second and third I get it, and then the fourth I don't get it. So you could say every other 2 turns I don't get a power, but I think that's fine. This is a form of mitigation. This is to do its thing. This is just damage. So I guess if I could get a free damaging skill, that would be better. Do I re-roll here, though? I don't think I do. Oh, wait a minute. This just purges 2 Aether? Okay. Pshee. This purges 2 Aether for me. I'll take that. Yeah, Grimoire needs a better trait. Oh, come on. Bro! Jesus, that's a 9 extra corruption I didn't need. Damn, man. Game's not giving me a bone at all, huh? Okay, still have that HP I could give to somebody. Oh, right, that's it, huh? There's only 2 fights on this, because it got nerfed. That's something I need to write down, actually. How many fights are in each zone, since we're getting close to doing God runs on the channel. Guess we'll give it to Grimoire, just because it has the lower HP. Warden has a way to give itself shields if it's ever getting hit, and I could do that for it. Alright, right here. Am I re-rolling? I think this one's a little too slow. But, we do have a free stealing, and we have smoke, so... Like I said, it's every other 2 turns we get it. I think it's okay. It's okay. It's not my ideal pick, but it's okay. We'll go for an epic loot. Maybe the game blesses us. Highly doubt it. Yeah, that's whatever. Height advantage? No. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna purge the living shit out of this Warden every single turn that I can. Our HP is a little sus. We're all at 60%. I have no artifacts to get us out of here. I am gonna give us a dodge. Every turn I could use smoke and get it active, we need to do so. Do I just steal from him? Or do I put some burn so he starts hurting later in the fight? I'm gonna put some burn just because he doesn't have Aether Fiend, so he's not gonna give us an Aether by generating that. I'm getting hit at the top. Shield for 2 for each power stack. I don't have a power, so I'm probably not getting any shields from that, so let's not do that. Let's just steal an Aether and give ourselves it. Nice, natural dodges. Love to see it. Alright, so we're stealing. And I am smoking. It's funny how he switches up. In trash fights, he's like the aggressor. But in an actual fight, he's just playing support. Makes it conflicting on what he wants. No one gets the full value of a potion yet, so I'm not going to use one. We only want to use a potion if we are getting this full value, because yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. It's ramping up. We're not. Okay, we're getting close to interrupting it, so that's good. Ooh. That just does all. I was trying to get this interrupt so I could get a power, but maybe it's whatever. Damn. Maybe if I grapple and then smoke? Yeah, nothing, huh? And it's hitting center. I do get full value from you, so we're gonna do that this turn. And I guess we do this just to purge and generate one for us. Nice, got some natural dodging in there. Yeah, I don't want to play with my food though. This is scary. Alright, let's get this in. Yeah, we could get 3 off of that. Ball of Lightning purges. This heals us. Actually, I'm gonna go for the heal, because we need some lovin's. I can steal. I want to do it with him though, because he gets power for stealing. He has a lot of wind. I don't know if I could take all of that away from him. So I'm going to actually build up some more burn. No full value again from this, so we'll do that. Okay, that's perfect. 20 on the dot. Yeah, he has 3 power now. That's rough. 4 power now. Looking tight. Need a water action. This is actually really good. The Purge is a bunch of earth right there for him. Ooh, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna do... Does it matter who gets this? Yeah, I mean, I should get the interrupt because I'm gonna get the Aether for us because of Aether Fiend. So it's better that I get it there. We're gonna get full value heal right here. And we're gonna purge some more. And that gives us our book next turn. God damn, brother. Yeah, we gotta finish this real soon. He's gonna like one-shot us. Ooh. What are we getting? I could get some burn. Purge to Aether, heal all on interrupt, put temporary power to all allies. Ooh, that's why we got it. Okay, okay, I see. I'd rather have this. I'm gonna steal. Now I'm gonna do this. Should I do that? No, I should get the dodge on us. And I'm gonna get the interrupt here, so I get the power. He's still hitting me in the center. Want to keep him alive. Alright, next turn we win. Okay. So unlike the other teams we play where I just, you know, most of it's autopilot, when you play Purge and Stealing, you gotta be thinking about your plays every single turn because it's very crucial. But it all paid off. Thank you for your patience as I navigate through this. As, yeah, I believe that's a W. Assert our dominance as the better Warden by killing him with our Warden. Alright. Give me some, baby. We're not attacking a lot, so that's not happening. We're not getting in my power, that's not happening. Apply 1 burn for every power stack on this. Yeah, this I'm getting trolled. But maybe since we're starting to purge a little better, just the little extra burn might end up being big. Because remember, we're purging. When you purge or steal from an enemy and it interrupts an action, they take the burn damage. So out of all of these, I mean, that's the best choice, so I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to re-roll because I want to save the re-roll for one of these guys in case they get something absolutely terrible. Whenever this monster purges or steals Aether, break 1 poise of the same element on all enemies. So if I steal a fire, I break fire poise on everything. This is great. The only issue, I don't have a way of really getting wild Aether consistently. So that's not going to be active much. Yeah, if this was AoE too. Was this AoE at one point and it got nerfed to single target? I think it was always a single target though, because yeah, that would be kind of nuts if it was always AoE, huh? Damn. But if this could work, this would be insane. The fact that it purges counts as extra damage. We generate 1 wild Aether a turn. That would have to go to me. Or I re-roll and I try to get Aether Fiend on it. YOLO. Damn, I didn't get it. Okay. Maybe I re-roll for Aether Fiend on him. Alright. We got by. That's decent. What are the current lances I have again? This one could be upgraded, I guess. It could be a little better. This one's good. So we have health plus 5, so this gives me evasion and has a chance to burn the enemy. Sure, let's take an upgrade. Yeah, let's get the Aether from here. Okay, these are all susceptible to lightning chaos, so that's good. Probably won't have it first turn. Yeah. No healing? Yeah, no healing. It is available. I can do this. Wait, what? That's interesting. We didn't have a power stack, but it gave me that? Or did I have a temporary and I just didn't see it? No? That's weird. We take those, I guess. We'll mitigate some damage coming to me then. If I do this, that's cool, right? Yeah. This is actually pretty fun, just taking the enemy's Aether away from them. The only thing that'll kill it is this. Fine. We'll keep that for the next fight. Interesting, I can't kill it. Huh. That's just one wind I'm keeping. Keep him at 0. Yeah, so we got some weak traits from last level up. Definitely thinking about... Ooh... Now do we have the lance with that? It's tempting. Yeah, I mean that's AoE poise break. We take those. We have to take something. Take a form of AoE. Or did we take this just because we're purging 2 instead? Yeah. I think we'll end up winning by taking away as many Aether from the enemy as I can. Obviously that's what a Purge team wants to do, but yeah, I should just... Oh my god, we finally got it! Dude, that's crazy. Triple shiny encounter? Oh. But yeah, the Dark Elder that I need. I gotta capture it. Wait, does this steal? Nah, it doesn't steal the wild. That would have been incredible. We'll actually play it safe the first turn. Some damage mitigation and stuff. Damn, not a single crit. Feels bad, man. Remember, we're not trying to kill the Dark Elder. I'm trying to capture it. So let me capture it. W. Oh, you only get to pick one. But we are taking a wild from it. Let's go. Interesting that. I don't know how, but whatever. Dubs. Alright, now I can just win. I'm curious how this... we see how it's doing. Always deny wild Aether when we can. There we go, getting more book activations. That's what I like to see. What the hell is this? Yo, that's kind of crazy. Poor boy got wrecked. Missing by 1. Oh wait, I could go again. Okay, never mind, we're chilling. Sometimes forget that counts as a free action. Ooh. We don't have one. Technically it doesn't like having a free action because you used the book, but I guess for the first turn we can do this and then chillax afterwards. Okay, the whole top's done. Let's pick this up now. Water or wind? Water. Got a lot of wind here. And here. Yeah, I guess wind. Damn. No head start. That's not good. Definitely don't want that going out. I guess I should check if I'm gonna do that or not, because I'm missing some interruption burn damage there. Yeah, I think I preemptively did that smoke. I should have checked. Those rookie mistakes. Yeah, double. Can I get a book here, please? Damn it. Can't get the book. Ugh. Natural dodge. Oh my god, let's go. The triple natural dodge? That's sexy. Hit him hard. Here we go. What are we trying to interrupt here? Yeah, I don't know how that triggers water for it. Like, what? Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, let's get rid of you. I believe Domovoy just kills himself because he's about to use an action, which triggers the burn. And he doesn't have a regen on himself, so yeah, we're chilling. Alright, we gotta work around our ordering. Ooh. Yep. so much power gains. Starting to get power on him. That should be a good one to get. Cook is good. Cook's real good. That's not the cook. New perk, new perk. Who do I want the new perk on though? So this goes into support mode when we're fighting bosses, so I don't know if I really want it to get something. This is pretty decent on boss fights. Ooh, an Aether +1 or Power Chance. Power Chance with all these hits. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's actually crazy. Crit chance on allies. Yeah, we don't have any. So that's not really that useful. Hunts will allow them to maybe kill when they normally wouldn't. And I'll take the RNG chance of that. Especially if we get a Aether Spring on the 3rd biome, we could get 5% more crit chance by taking wind since we picked up double wind here. The reason I targeted Mephisto this time is because we're going to be applying burn, and that'll be helping it out, so I want to try to take him down as quick as possible. It would have been nice if we got an RNG crit there. Damn. Alright, this for some reason counts as the water, so I'll take it. Lightning Chaos, Solar Ray, or this. But they already have no actions going, so let's do Lightning Chaos. I want to break you for sure. I'll break a poise here. Natural dodging, love to see it. Alright, this is GG, yeah. getting dangerously close, boys. Damn, we need to get the artifact that cleanses, thing. I'm curious, what does this, look like it'll do? Huh. That was actually surprisingly really good. So I knew we were gonna get corruption, I just didn't feel like we were gonna get this much though. Like, Jesus Christ. I guess with all the stealing, but I still don't think we're positive. I think we're barely making it by. These aren't that good. Let's go with this. It's a form of mitigation and it ramps me up quicker. This is usually really good. I'll take it. Free damage is always welcome. That is another form of purging. It's just we only activating it once a turn. Maybe it would have been decent on the book, but the book has a good lance. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. I was trying to get the upper ledge, but they build up so quick. I did not have a chance to do that. Alright, let's see. Okay, I have to do this because I need the dodge. Just to help our survivability out a bit. It's unfortunate. Yeah, let's just keep stealing. I'll put this one closer. Maybe we do go for an artifact if I get the chance. We really need that one that cleanses 5 corruption AoE wise. That would help me out so much. Getting hit on the top again. I'm gonna put this so you could get some armor. Or, yeah, shielding armor, same stuff. More burns. God damn, bro. I'm gonna literally have to start the fight with a pot. We're so low on health. This is crazy. Yeah, I don't know how we stabilize this for Biome 3. Come on, guys. I need that extra XP. We need to get out of here. Alright, it looks like Warden's taking a beating. Try to keep him alive as long as I can. Take Mephisto out of the equation. We got two actions going on here. Stop that. And stop that. More stealing. Actually, we should steal here because I take back the Aether while the steal from Grimoire doesn't. So now we could do this. Now I can break it. Nice, we got our book ready. Alright, what do we get from the book? I hate that that counts as an action. Wish it was free. Damn, that really sucks. Now I have to use this. How close are we? We need wind and water. Okay, I think it's because it's purging a water, and that counts as me, I guess, using a water action. I really don't understand how the book's working with that, but we'll take it. Bit stressed out here. We're not in the best of spots. All monsters are down. Alright. What are we looking for? I like this. This is actually good. This might get replaced. This is kind of useless in boss fights. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, it's purged or stolen, so no, we do get it activating. That's good. That's decent support. Good, good. I don't know if it's good anymore. Alright, What about actions, I guess? Yeah, because we don't have a free one on him. I feel like I should definitely get a free action for him. Yeah, let's go to get a free action. Which one do I want to get rid of? This? Yeah. Free? Free. Alright, let's just take it. It's free. Helps me ramp up a bit. No height advantage. Alright. Ooh, this is going to be tough. Water. Okay, we don't really have many water attacks, so that's good. Definitely need to heal on first turn. Unfortunately, he has no Aether for me to purge. Interesting. So we'll just steal whatever he has left. Even if this doesn't give me a dodge, we still use it. Because it counts for my Warden scaling up. Yeah, that's actually hilarious. We're literally making this man at 0. Oh, no, no, no. Don't attack here. Because those two are water. We're trying to starve this boy. You gonna starve, honky? Nice. Alright. Should be able to take some ether away from here again. Do we care? No. Because I'm going to be stealing a bunch. Maybe we're not. Yeah, because it's generating a wild when we're taking one away. I don't know if this is working. Sitting top and bottom. They're fine for now. Still gonna do this. Just because we get back down. We have it a lot of wild Aether, but it didn't do any actions to build Aether, so we could be able to steal those this turn. Yeah, it didn't generate too much. It's gonna be relying on its wilds. Yeah, right here we could steal these. Let's see. And it's doing a weak turn. Consume all fire. Breaks 1 poison, 2 burn for each. Kinda like having it a lot of burn for the rest of the fight. No water, yeah, no water. Get some damage in. This requires 2. This is gonna use 1, yeah. Okay, that was pretty good. Nice crits. We'll generate some Aether. Woo, brothers! When I tell you this is stressful, this is stressful. Alright. It's on wind again, so this might be hard. Actually sucks that it needs to be an interrupt. Yeah, it being wind really sucks. It's just gonna generate Aether, so yeah, I'll steal here. Just to get some Warlock stuff on. And I think we're gonna actually try to cleanse some of this here. Okay, that gives me my book, that's good. Purge 2 on interrupt burn. Purge 2 heals all allies, that's good. Purge 1 on interrupt. I'll go with the free little mini heal. Actually getting something out of this, okay. W's. I'm getting hit at the top, but not for too much. Let's get some full value out of our flask down there. And we're gonna do this because I'm getting hit and he's dead next turn, so yeah, GG. Alright, we made it through. You know, if we win like this against Heck and Chernobog, I'm fine, but yeah, I don't see that happening. I feel like we're gonna struggle a lot there. Fire claws, baby. Oh, brothers. Alright, another boss down, one step closer. You know what, since we are playing a support in the boss rooms, maybe we do take this. Doesn't fit the thematics at all, but I mean, it might be a way to come back and stabilize, maybe. No? If it was free, I would say yeah, but what would I get rid of? This probably? Sure. Ooh. Just when I said we needed a heal, this is a really big heal. 21. Hmm. 21 is a lot. But we already have a heal. I don't want my damage dealer to be doing that. This is looking a lot better. I'll definitely take up and off run this. We have these two. We have a free action when I can. So we'll get rid of this. That might have been a mistake. Who knows? I'm gonna take this instead. That should keep us alive. Mitigates, helps build up my Warden, so Warden could do more damage. Yeah. Ooh. Power chance and a water generator. I like this stick. I would like to upgrade it. This lance was here, but in boss fights we're doing supporting. And we just picked this up. It's going to be on support, so... For the Aether +1, right? Power chance is probably not going to happen. And maybe if we have to basic, we do it. Hopefully I didn't screw the run going to support. Ooh, I want to upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Please let me upgrade that staff. Staff, staff, staff. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Yes. Yeah, higher chance to crit. I'll take that with an extra hit. Alright, I like that. This puts in Fireclaw range. Yeah. Okay. Okay, okay, boys. Maybe we're back on track. Steal that. Yeah, I'd rather get this dodge. Let's get this out now while I can guarantee the Fireflaws. And now we'll go for a steal. Does this trigger its passive? No, because he's broken. Okay. Trying to get that goddamn water, but it doesn't look like the game's gonna let me. So no book this turn, which really sucks. Can we kill anything? That's a really close kill. Maybe we get lucky on crits. No, we don't. Damn. Really sucks having to use Aethermancer to just do this. Whatever. Get some final AoE damage in here. Okay, I could kill one. Who do I want to kill? Can I kill both? I can't kill both. The one attacking the bottom, yeah? No, the one attacking me. Don't want to get too much corruption on Warden. If I could help myself. Nice, a natural dodge, that's good. Okay. It's slow killing, but we are preventing some corruption going out. Should help us in the long haul. But that was one of the easier packs, I would say. And we had a height advantage. This, on the other hand, is on fair grounds. Ooh. This one scales with power. And it's going to hit hard. I want to get it out of the picture as quick as possible. Yeah, I want to hit as hard as possible. So we'll get it closer to breaking. I want this Naga down as quick as possible. Just needs a water. Come on, get a crit. We didn't get a water. Son of a bitch. No basics for you. Alright, at least the Naga didn't get any big hits out, so that's a W. That is a W. Alright, I think the fight's over now. Still no book. Yeah, activating the book in this team is really hard. Yeah, we are gaining a decent amount of power now. I'll take this as an extra hit to help us win. There we go, some Aether generation. Jesus Christ. Alright. If I had known we were getting that, I would have taken the split Aether on Warden. But that's unfortunate, you don't know until it's too late. I'm gonna put this in break range and we'll break him later. When he's about to attack with regen. I'm gonna steal all your Aether. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We can break him right now. Chunk him down or get this into break range for next turn. We're gonna hit it, it goes to 1, and then it cleanses, goes to 3. I'll go for the risk. Beautiful, beautiful. Holy shit. I guess the Magnus hit counts as whatever elements we are. Beautiful. That was just great. That was just great. You can't ask for anything better than that, really. Let's not get that off. There we go. We got our book. Solar ring. Oh nice, I get rid of the Medusa so I don't have to deal with it. Well, It said it was going to. Oh, here we go. Thank you. I'm gonna interrupt you. Big boy damage. Beautiful, beautiful boys. And yeah, we'll just set up some burn. That's fine. Still not a one shot. Why won't you die? Jesus. Alright, you're dead here. And I'm breaking you. Alright, that went a lot better than I thought it would. I'm happy about that. Ooh! Are you kidding me? Damn. I couldn't even get those traits on this stick. That's so good. Alright, let's think about it. Every time we do an action, this will help its survivability. The power chance goes to waste though, because we're not going to really be attacking, but that's fine, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. It's just a really good item to pass up. Alright, we got HP down here. What was that? I'll give it to Grimoire since he's a little lower. Because Grimoire is going to be putting a lot of work on boss fights. Alright, no, we take this. Gives me an increased dodge and crit chance. Even though it's RNG, it's much better than the other two we could have got there. I feel like our traits and actions are good. I don't know what exactly we would be looking for if I go to reroll, so we take this instead. I guess we could try to kill Medusa as quick as possible. Should be generating a wild Aether soon, yeah? You're gonna pay for that, you harpy. Yeah, I want to break this. Prevent it from getting its lamentation next turn. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I was about to say, what the hell? We're always missing it by 1 water, man. This should give me it, though. Because, yeah, we purged 1. Thank God. I'll go with this. Rather steel. Annoying Circat. Really? I can't kill? Come on, give me a crit. Oh, it doesn't account for the Magnus, it does it? Yeah, it doesn't. Huh. I'm gonna whip it into shape. And then kill it. Oh. Oh god, oh god. Double Naga. Not a good fight. We're bound to take damage here because they're gonna get a bunch of crits with force. Unless I could interrupt them. Yeah, my job here is to interrupt and give us dodge. That's all we're here for. It should preserve us to not take too much. Come on, give me a fire. Damn it. Oh! I guess maybe that's what I needed. Yep, I'll take that. That's really good. You're getting hit on the top twice. puts it into 1 out of break range. We'll take that. Never mind, it just breaks it. Beautiful. That's fine. As long as not everyone was taking a bunch of break damage, or corruption. That's a good turn. I do have a book. I should have probably used that first. That was a mistake. No, let's break its poise. Good. I can break it here, reduce the amount of damage going out. And I could just kill here, preventing this from happening at all. Very nice. Okay. Let's just chillax. I want to kill this as quick as possible, but if I make a mistake and take unnecessary damage, I'm going to be upset. Oh, they have literally no Aether! Oh my god, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that. This late into the fight? We were that dominant? Beautiful. Now this is what a good Purge team... Well, I would say it's good. It's not amazing, right? There's still room for it to be better, but yeah. This is what a good Purge team can look like. Holy shit. Cleaning out the enemy's resources. Yo. I love this game. Huh. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This is just an upgraded Fire Claws, is it? It's 1 more mana. But it is a bunch of damage. I'll take it. You could save my life. Jewel Cutter. I think we take this for the boss fight just so I could break some Aether. Or poise, sorry. Yeah, I think Lightning Chaos served its purpose. You gotta prepare for that final fight. Whether I win or lose. Replace a perk. Either damage or defense. I think I'm gonna replace Wolpensinger's initial dodge with Aether +1. Because it's usually it's Aether that we're using. I'm not really using we're going into our wild pool because I'm needing to use his Aether on actions. Interesting. Boss room. Oh, this was it. Well, never even picked up my sprint to make the fights easier, but we didn't need it, it looked like. We still take it, of course. Oh, dude, let's go. I didn't even notice we hit 5 digits on our Aether shards. That's how much we've been playing. Corruption cleanse is much needed, thank you. Alright, boss time, huh? Do we have anything we want to upgrade? We would only be fishing for this, and I don't really care if that it actually gets upgraded. We could get a skill. All of us has 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, now that he's kind of, his engine's running, he's good. Yeah, I like him where he's at. This one can maybe be changed. Just because he's going to be, like, mostly supporting. Kinda like what we have. There's only one thing that could actually get upgraded. Actually, I wonder. I'll go for the upgrade chance. Because if I could upgrade, maybe we get the staff again and I just put another trait on it. Okay, never mind. I'll take the 20 gold. Okay, so this one's scary because there's AoE damage after the 3rd round. So we gotta get in as much damage as I can before that happens. There's only one action we could cancel here, so let's get a dodge on everybody. Let me consume that for power. We're just gonna steal your last Aether. And actually we're gonna do this, generate some Aether while healing this up. The top's getting hit. Any artifacts I want to use? No, he doesn't have anything to steal right now. Nice, natural dodging. That's what I like to see, baby. Good stuff. Yeah, just shut this guy down. Steal everything. Yeah, you're not getting anywhere, buddy. Remember, after round 3, that's when it picks up, so we're gonna have to pick up the pace. Yeah, I'm just gonna steal here. Because now I could interrupt him and get a free guaranteed power. That's fine. We can cleanse that on the pot. Yo, yeah. We're just putting this dude 0 manas. Ooh, we need to do something. We need to get that. Ah, damn. We won't get a dodge this turn. And, oh no, it's only on 2 aging right now. Okay, okay. I would like a water. There we go. Thank you for being smart programmed on that. Wait, why didn't I get the... Cleanse the water. What the hell? Huh. That's weird. Alright, let's spank it a little. Not really sure why the game's not giving me my book. I stole its water eater. I thought that's how it works. Now I'm totally confused how it works. I'm gonna keep stealing. That's 4 times 7. I could steal another Aether. Nah, I think this turn we just get as much damage as I can. Because remember, next turn is when it gets scary, because it's going to get 3 aging. You gotta try to beat him. Or is it this turn? Because it already has 3. Yeah. It's already starting. There we go. Bro, we're not gonna get a book usage this fight? Are you fucking serious? Alright. I need to AoE heal them. Because we're gonna be taking AoE damage for sure. Finally got a book. Getting hit at the top, so I want to mitigate that. Let's shield him up for a bit. Let's shield me up for a bit. Alright. Okay, we did a good job managing the Aether. And I think this is it. GG, we win. I think. It does have a lot to purge here. I don't know if we get it. Okay, we get that. I want that dodge. Alright, let's see what the book has. Gives us dodge, that's good. Yeah, I'll take the AoE dodge, since that's what I was fishing for with smoke. But it doesn't look like the game is going to give it to me. Yeah, it has too much wind. Alright, let's just play it safe. Heal up. We'll get the kill. This will shield me. Turns out it was a good decision that I took that attack. It is a good form of mitigation. Alright. So we got past this. Thank God. Alright, we got a book. Trigger that burn, baby, burn. Alright, GG. Oh, the next one I'm afraid of because it's gonna take my stats, so I need to kill the Warden ASAP because it's gonna take my souped up Warden. An Aether chance on the Aether, or on the Orb. Yeah, I take that. A Rod of Command would be great at the shop. No Rod of Command. We finally found this. Huh. Highly doubt anyone's gonna get a level up off of this, but maybe we get plus 5 HP. Yeah, it's not happening because the next one's 30. Yeah. Okay. It's been a rough ride, but we made it. Now we just have to finish the fight, which I think is going to be the hard part because the hands don't get affected by the purging. Then it's going to climb me. You know what? I think we're just gonna chill. Not give it any Aether. Because we don't have any to steal right now anyway. We start stealing now. Yeah, make it not do anything next turn. I'm getting hits, but I think that's okay. Damn, one away from breaking that hand. That would have been nice. Really? Does that much damage on default? Okay, maybe I should have did the thing then. Prevent some corruption. Actually, is that bad that I'm doing this? Because that gives... Yeah, it kind of made it hard for me, huh? Maybe I shouldn't have did that. Yeah, man, the hands in this fight are just a terrible mechanic. Because they waste your attacks that have status on them and everything. I really dislike it. Maybe I get a lucky crit and break this. Thank you. Alright, this is the bad part, because now it gets my clones. can't really kill him. Get that into break range because of the burn. It's trying to do an action. So that's good. And I'll just kill this and get a power. Or not? Okay, good natural dodging. Holy shit. Alright, nice, nice. Let's use this. Yeah, I want the boss to have as many debuffs as possible. Oh, nice. We can cancel both here. That's huge. Get some more burn on this. The hands, bro. I think we have to start ignoring them and just burn the boss, maybe. What do you think? I don't know. I don't have that much damage. Oh, you stole my smoke, you piece of shit. Come on, get a lucky crit, please. Thank you. Get rid of that nonsense. Need to get some poise break on this damn thing. That's a lot of damage. Alright. Ouchies. Of course he gets me with that. Let's not do that one. Consumes all fire, that's 5. Hey, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Wait, oh no! I confirmed because I... Oh god. Okay. We're failing. We're failing. Okay. No. God damn, dude. That was a really bad mistake. Okay, I could jewel cutter it. Huh, he has 2 dodges, you piece of shit. Should give me a bunch of shields though. Okay, we can mitigate that. We definitely want to use something here. Want to get rid of his dodges. It is water right now. Alright. I could kill one. Let's get rid of this. What the fuck? Bro, what just happened? Oh my god, that's fucked me up so bad. That's crazy. Wow, that actually really put me in a bad spot, dude. I can't believe this. Are you serious? Alright. Now it's gonna heal from my minions attacking, because one should be dead. Yeah, that turn probably just won him the fight. Because of whatever nonsense just happened. Okay, great. I just got fucked. Let's see, can we come back and win? It's a double-edged sword, because now when he clones me, he's gonna get the dodges, but we need to survive right now, so it is what it is. Please kill. Thank you. Jesus. How is it getting my dodges? I don't understand that. Is it because when he attacks me, he steals a debuff, I guess? Is that what's going on? Or a buff that I have? That has to be it, right? Yeah, that has to be it. Oh God, thank you. What a fight, boys, what a fight. I know I said that aging team we did was one of the hardest wins, but navigating a Purge team in Mythic Difficulty after they nerfed it, yeah, this takes the cake. But we managed to get through it. Not sure how much more this team could have been better. But, you know, we did it, right? That's all that matters. Whew. And next episode will be our last monster we haven't used. If you know which one we haven't used yet and you've been watching this series, let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, consider checking out this video right here if you enjoyed the run. And until the next video, I'll see ya.